Hello everybody, welcome back. I am Smasher225 and today I have a 1 versus 1 between myself, Smasher225, of course, as I just said that again, and my friend Eagle Boy, who, we've had a long-standing relationship, me and him. We've worked together on a couple of things. We're good Halo players. We do play with each other a lot. And yesterday, March 15th, the day the new maps were released, we got online, decided, hey, we're going to take the smaller of the 3 maps, well, 2 maps if you exclude the firefight map, and go at it, 1v1, no warm-ups, no nothing. So this map is me and him, no warm-up, no previous viewing of the map. I think he saw, actually no, we both saw one video by Rooster Teeth saying just the layout of the map, but other than that, we don't really know much about the map. We don't know really the intricate details. We don't know how the map flows, where normal spots are, good grenades. And just looking at the video on the playback, I think something might be up with my capture card because it kind of looks crappy. Not gonna lie, if it does to you from my previous videos, I think it just might be these ones, but I'm seeing a little grain. That just might be me, but I don't know. I'll look into it for my next video. But just going through this map is kind of like a ring and then just a center point. So you have your outer ring, which has a communications room, a generator, a tram station, a repair bay, and something else. I know there's 5. But you go through all that, and each one of those connects to each other through a certain pass. And then you have the center. Now, the center is a low grav area, and I forget what it's called. I honestly forget what it's called. Next time I'll walk through, I'll glance down at the screen and remember it, but that's basically it. We have a sniper rifle on each side of the map. Shotgun is actually just under where I am now. I think I actually might run. No, I don't. We're in tram station right now. There's that center low grav area. This is, oh no, observation. So observation, communication, tram station, repair bay, and generator. Those are the 5 basically sections of the space station. Here he is. And sword block. And have a grenade, good sir, for the first strike. Now I know it's a little late in the game. We're about just about 2 minutes in, actually just about 3 minutes in the game, and that's the first kill. Showing that this map isn't very good for 1 versus 1s, so to speak, just because I don't know what the hell is going on with me there. Pre-warm-up jitters, I guess. But it's one of those things, it's a good map, very good for Team Slayer. It has actually some objective game types, using the multiple pathways, using observation and generator as the 2 sort of bases for this time. Very good in terms of having multiple avenues of attack. Although, in my opinion, I find it more of a Slayer map just because there's not that much there's not many ways you can go throughout the thing. When you're in observation, you really are worried about the entrance from repair bay, the entrance from observation deck, and from the center. Other than that, you really don't have to worry about it. You can hide in, cover 2 of the 3 avenues, and you're basically good. But I don't know, to me it just seems in certain areas, it seems like you're almost funneled into the different areas. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, just in my mind it's more, not necessarily open, but it's definitely more constricted in the movements you're allowed to make. The center area very much so free. And here I get off to actually a really bad start, because I am rusty as all hell when I'm playing this game. Just jumping into it first time. We both haven't played for a few weeks. I've been busy with school and life. I believe Eagle has been playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and maybe PC games. I am not really sure. But just kind of learning the weapons kind of as they are. It's pretty easy. We both saw the same thing, so we kind of do know basic layout. Weapon spawns, haven't gotten perfect at, but it, it's not that big of a deal. Another key point I will make in 1 vs. 1s is always watch your motion tracker. There's 2 things you need to do, and here I hit him once, miss, and instead of trying to hit him while he's in the low grab, I know it's easier to hit him with my needle rifle, so I just go over to that. Finally learned you can't jump 3 stories. Actually, no, it's 2 stories when you're in low grab. Now, one thing when playing 1 vs. 1s, in my personal opinion, the radar is one of the most important things to do, and one of the most important things you need to pay attention to, for the sole reason that you might not be able to see him around the next corner. In a map like this, where there's lots of different areas, but they're all really confined in a way, if you don't see him first, you have to rely on your motion tracker, which gives you that basically 25 meters of free vision around you. Now it also goes up and down. I'm not sure what the radius is for the up and down. I know it's a couple stories, but here I could tell that he was there, and then knowing where he was in relation to me, instantly I honestly knew that he was up there, and I helped do that, ultimately leading to this kill. Grenades are also another thing you need to realize and you need to learn how to do. If you can shut off opponent's avenue of attack and make sure he's funneled into a certain way just by throwing one little grenade, because one grenade could drop your shields, where that same grenade won't... What was I going to say? Grenade will not lower your shields where a bullet won't do it as fast. Now that was a perfect example of not using your motion tracker, as he basically saw me on my track, like I saw him on my tracker, and then using there. And what he just did there when he just killed me, that was actually a good way to use your tracker. He heard the grenade go by his head, knew he was behind me, and then used his grenades, and then used his tracker to find out where I was. Just a little thing, learning how to use your motion tracker is, I would say, the most important skill to use in Halo. Just because it's right there, it's in the bottom of your thing. If you're using callouts with teammates, you can look down there and you can also see it's a center core. You can see that 2 center core as you're also looking at your tracker. Nice little thing to do, and it also keeps you from getting flanked. I know I've had it in some games where I've been following the guy for about a good 15-20 seconds. I can see on my motion tracker that he's on it and I'm on his. However, I still run behind him using sprint, get behind him, and ultimately kill him, because he couldn't be bothered to spend the time to look at his motion tracker and see that he was getting followed. It's also a good thing because you can also determine how high they are. Not on a map like this, but other maps, for example, you can determine where they are, just determining... Oh, and now that is one of my skills. The old BXR trick, kind of back with BXL. I've kind of used it. If you get close enough and you have a sticky grenade, 9 times out of 10, if you do that, you will kill the guy
30 seconds
with
remaining.
a stick, get a revenge from the grave, and he doesn't live. But as I was saying, you know, motion tracker and everything, important skills to use. Now, as this game's wrapping up, I hope you guys enjoy. We'll be bringing you more content from the Defiant map pack, and next games I will release are actually going to be full games in matchmaking, live recorded, so none of this theater. This is just me going at it, and you know, the ceremonial kill yourself at the end. But as this game's wrapping up, I went 5-7, so didn't ultimately win the game, but that doesn't really matter. But you know, leave a comment, like rating if you liked it, and tell me what you guys would like to see from the upcoming map pack. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.